Today we're going to be talking about how to apply to the Restaurants Care Resilience Fund grant for independent restaurants. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, I want to give a huge thank you to SoCalGas, PG&E, and SDG&E for funding these grants and making this possible for our third year in a row. So the big news this year is that the grant size is $5,000, our biggest amount yet, and they're grants that build resilience. So I'm going to go over the categories in just a moment. Since 2021, we've helped 788 independent restaurants, and in 2023, this year, we anticipate helping 366 additional restaurants. This year, we will have a spring cycle and a fall cycle. The spring cycle kicks off on April 15th, and the fall cycle will be announced later this year. So who is behind this? Me, yes, and this amazing team of women. So this is the entire Restaurants Care crew right here. We have Erin, Alicia, Natalie, and Kiara. So when you call us, email, submit your application, it's one of the four of us you'll be working with. Small but mighty crew. So Restaurants Care is a relief fund powered by the California Restaurant Foundation, a 501c3 nonprofit that serves restaurants. I do want to mention, since so many people watching this video are restaurant owners or operators, that we also have a separate fund for food and beverage workers year-round. So if you have a cook, a bartender, barista who experiences an unforeseen hardship like a car accident, cancer, a sick child, we may be able to help them with a grant of up to $2,500 directly to the individual. So keep that in mind. So what can you use your $5,000 for? Here are our categories that build resilience. So kitchen equipment, any energy efficient equipment is eligible, a new stove, fryer, oven, etc. Under technology upgrades, this can be a POS system, website redesign, payroll management system. You get the idea. Employee training and retention. So under training, you can join a professional organization like the Council of Hotel and Restaurant Trainers, the California Restaurant Association. You can purchase ServSafe trainings. Under retention, we're talking about employee bonuses. So you'll need to list how many bonuses you expect to give and which positions. And the unforeseen hardship category. So that is theft or robbery, vandalism, or natural disaster. This is not a complete and exhaustive list. I just gave you ideas. More information can be found on our website, so definitely check that out. And you can always email us if you have questions of what qualifies. Eligibility. Okay, so you have to be a California restaurant owned by a California resident and a customer of one of the three utilities. You can have up to 5 units, and you have to have been in business for at least 1 year. Your revenue for all units combined must be under $3 million in 2022. And as in previous years, special consideration is given for businesses owned by women and people of color, but all restaurants are encouraged and welcome to apply. The application is online and quite simple. It can be done on your phone or on a desktop. Things you'll have to have ready. You'll need a government issued ID, such as a driver's license or passport. You'll need your financial reports from last year, 2022. This just needs to be a single report. So it just needs to show your profit and loss. It has to show under $3 million. If you have multiple units, you can merge the documents together. So, if you have a P&L for each one of your units, simply merge them together because it will only let you upload one file. You'll have to provide a statement on how the grant will be used. Be specific. So what will the grant be used for? What's the plan? How will it help your business? You can't just say, I need a new oven. That's not quite specific enough. We really are looking for, do you have a plan? How are you going to implement it? How will it help your business, grow your business, make your business more resilient? Those types of things. So the more specific you can be, the more likely you will be funded. Okay, we also are asking for a picture that captures your restaurant. So be your crew working, your business, your food. We do love people photos. These can be cell phone photos, professional photos, up to you. And then if you do claim the category of unforeseen hardship, we'll just need documents that validate or verify that hardship, such as police report, insurance claims, etc. Timeline. So right now you can go on and sign up for alerts, and we'll let you know when the fund is open. The fund is open April 15th to May 7th. It is not first come, first serve, so you can apply within that time period, but please do not miss the deadline because we cannot review any applications that are submitted late. June 7th, we hope to announce the winners and checks to be mailed in June, the first 3 weeks of June. So we're just going to run through real quick what the application looks like and common questions. So you'll set up a profile, pretty simple. On the welcome page, you'll see these icons below. So this is going to show you contact information, business information, etc. You're going to click on each icon to complete that section. So for example, contact information, once you fill that all in, you say submit, or you're done with that section, and it'll take you back to the home page, and it shows that that section is now 100% complete. So you'll need each icon to be 100% complete. This is how you select your grant usage, and that will determine what the next pop-up is going to be, or drop-down is going to be. So if you select kitchen equipment, it's going to say which pieces of equipment. If you select technology, it's going to ask you which platforms or technology will you be using. So it depends on what you select. So here's where you're going to talk about your plan for the grant, how you're going to use it, how it will impact your business, etc. On this section, I also want to point out that there is a field where you could add clarification or information that you want us to know. So if there's something funky that you can explain or say, I don't know if they're going to really understand that, this is where you can add some description. And that just helps our reviewers get a better idea of your application and your business. And here's where you upload all of your backup documents. Again, cell phone photos are fine as long as we can see them, read them, make it clear. So your ID, your P&L, your W-9, etc. Okay, and then you're done. You'll just need to certify that all the information is truthful and correct. I do want to point out that you have to type in your name exactly as it's written right below that red box. If you do lowercase, for example, if I did a lowercase e for Aaron, it would not accept that since it's an uppercase E in my profile. So it has to be exactly as it's written. Don't want you to get confused. Okay, now you see that all the icons are 100% complete. You'll go up to the top right where it says final and submit. So the top right red button, click on that. You're going to get a pop-up that says system alert. You're going to click the button that says continue with review. You're doing it right. Continue with review. Once you click that, it'll pop up with this screen where you can review all the information that you've inputted, and you'll check the box at the top that says that you have reviewed this and you want to submit. So check that box and push the blue submit button. Okay, you'll get this message, this pop-up message that says application submit message. If you receive that message, it means we got your application and you're good. And you can double check to make sure you've actually submitted it by going to your profile, and in the top right corner it'll say application status submitted. So you are good to go. Common questions that we get. Can food trucks, caterers, or nonprofits that have kitchens apply? For all three, the answer is no. For us, a restaurant is brick and mortar, has operating hours that are regular, is open to the public, and serves both food and beverage. If you have a question on if you qualify or not, please email us and we'll help you figure that out. I don't want anyone wasting their time. If you received a Resilience Fund grant in 2021 or 2022, you can apply again. The caveat being priority will be going to those who have not received funding before. Yes, the $3 million revenue limit is for all units combined, not just an individual unit. You do not have to pay this back. So we get that a lot. Nope, this is a grant to help support your business, not a loan, does not need to be paid back. The grant is not first come, first serve. We do review all applications that come in during that 3-week application period. but please get it in early so we have more time to review. What can I do to make my application stand out? Give us specific details on how you use the grant, share what makes your restaurant special, upload a fun, compelling picture, make everything clear to read so we don't have to ask questions or dig too far, for financials, etc. Just make it really clear, really compelling, and know that there's a person behind the screen reviewing that application. So it's somebody like me or one of our reviewers, and we want to get to know you. We want to know your journey, your restaurant, your goals. So share your story as if you're talking to a person. Okay. And when is the fall application cycle? We'll let you know later this year, but yes, there will be one. However, restaurants can only be funded once per calendar year. So if you do receive a grant in the spring cycle, you would not be eligible for the fall cycle. Okay, and next, here is our contact information. So yes, here's our website. We'll be updating the FAQs and resources daily, so be sure to check back. If you have any questions, contact us at resilience@restaurantscare.org and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for taking the time to apply, and we really hope we'll be able to help your business. Thank you.